Hello people, Pede here again with a Medal of Honor video. And I'm making this video, and this is not Warfighter by the way, which is obvious, but because I want to talk about Warfighter. I've played the demo. Yes, I know they called it a beta, but it's not. If it was a beta, they would have the chance to make changes before launch, and there's no way they can rush in a patch that has to go through several layers of certifications before this game hits on the 21st. So, it's a demo. And maybe there will come changes. It's a if it is a beta, it's a stress test for servers and the network infrastructure, which is fine, but just call it that. Anyways, this is Medal of Honor from 2010, a travesty of a game in all its aspects. It's an abomination, and it's an indication of how you do sloppy work and how you do poor coding. Look at that faggot. He does that to me like 600 times this round. Well, Medal of Honor could have been a good game, but it didn't turn out to be a good game. DICE made the multiplayer, and I'm willing to bet they did it out of some hash-type code they had lying around for the Battlefield 3. They smacked in 4 maps that was horribly designed, and they made some ridiculous spawns, some very overpowered sniper rifles, and some horrible gun handling for the other weapons. Most weapons fire laser rifles. There's no bullet drop, there's no travel time, it's just you're dead. That made the game plagued by bolt action sniper rifles. That was one hit kill to your mother's cousin-in-law. If that guy got hit, you died. Redunculous, but hey. Also, it's very much plagued by the Frostbite engine problem with lagging hit notification. So you thought you were in cover, but then you died. You'll notice here several times that I'm taking damage even though I'm around the corner. But it's just because the damage isn't registered before that. So, I played Warfighter on my Xbox. And my initial impression was, fuck this shit, I'm not going to buy it, let me stab you in the face. And that was my first impression, and that was because of several things that I saw go wrong in the Warfighter that went wrong here in this game. Spawn trapping, for one. Let's talk about that. You can wander right into the people's spawn and just kill them. That is ridiculous. They should have learned by that, but they didn't. I do something stupid 8 times in a row because I just cannot find the guy that keeps killing me up here. And this is wrong. He's there and I don't know where he is. He keeps killing me. I just rage. Anyways, spawn trapping. They knew it was a problem in here, and they did it again in Medal of Honor Warfighter. Sure, that's something they can change before the game launches in a server-side patch, but that has yet to be seen. I don't like the gun handling in Medal of Honor Warfighter. I think it's too clunky, and I think the recoil is too violent. There's too much recoil. I can manage it. That's no problem, and you can adjust to it, and it goes for everybody. But it's just too much. You spend like 20 bullets to kill a guy, and then another guy pops up. I don't like the graphics either. Of course, I'm playing on a console version, which might not have high definition. What are they called? Textures. So that has to be seen. But I'm still not liking the graphics because I can't see people in it. Even though I turn my brightness very high up, I still cannot see people. They are there and I can't see them. I can scan an area for ages, and when I move up, I die from a guy that stood at a position I've been staring blind at. I think something is off there. I don't like the scopes on the guns either. They're way too big, and they clutter up the screen, which I think is completely unnecessary. But that's a thing you can get used to, and I'm the type of guy who needs 2 ADS in fast, and I need camping bastard. I need 2 ADS in fast, and I need movement on my gun. So I don't really like the big scopes. I'd rather, because I tend to get up and close at people. You don't really die that often from people shooting from your fast. So I can manage that. I can take the scope off, and I'll manage. On the Xbox, the controller is horrific, and I'm praying to some diabolic god that this will not be the case on PC. because you move so clunky. There we go again. You move so clunky, and the sensitivity is very, very low. So I'm having trouble tracking people, especially with the horrible scopes. Yeah, I'm hoping this will be a console problem only, and I'm really dreading people that are playing on console, because that's the thing that happens to me a lot. I can't track people, and I die from that. The hit detection has been a major issue for me on the Xbox. I weeded out the hit detection problems I've been having with just about every other game I've been playing at home. But when it comes to Medal of Honor Warfighter on my Xbox, it's still a big issue. I can shoot him so many times and not kill him. Other times I just put 2 bullets into them and they die. It seems a bit flaky. It might be that there's no aim assist whatsoever in the Warfighter demo. See what I did there? I don't know if that, but I certainly feel like... Oh, hi, Mr. Guy, with your grenade launching noob. Oh, God. I certainly feel like I'm losing some gunfights that I shouldn't have lost because of my bullets not connected. And generally I felt that the map was a big old clusterfuck of people running around and not understanding anything. And I really had a horrible experience the first couple of times I played Medal of Honor Warfighter. But I kept at it, because with the people I'm playing with, it's gonna be a big game. And I'm actually dying to play something new, except from Battlefield 3. And something has happened. The game, I'm starting to warm to the game. Now let's talk about the things that I find positive in it. And it's a very objective-oriented game. I'm loving the buddy system. Though my buddies are not loving me, I can see a huge benefit of that game mode. That mechanic. That you cannot spawn on the guy that's in the line of fire. That will weed out a lot of frustrations. That he can fall back, he can take cover, and he can make sure that you can spawn in safety if you can communicate with him, that is. And I like that you can resupply him. It's a really good idea, and it works really well. I've started to figure out how to play the game mode hot zone. That you have to set up and wait. I found out that I am getting much more out of the game when I'm being passive aggressive, if you understand. You need to move fast, and then you have to fall back. Set up, clear the area, and move fast again. And all this time you can't be too stationary, because you get outflanked and you'll get shot in the back, which is never fun. It's a funny feeling I'm having right now. I'm actually looking forward to a game I hate. The game frustrates the hell out of me still, in some aspects. But I'm warming to it. And if they can weed out some of the bugs that I'm experiencing and change some of those things that really annoys me, I might go aboard. But as it is right now, I'm not going to pre-order this game, because I burned my finger way too many times, Brink, Homefront, and so forth, on a game that has not been finished. Oh yeah, they didn't put in any functioning party system into the Warfighter. Brilliant. And you're about to see something here right now that is also plagued in Medal of Honor. Getting stuck to shit. Fuck that. Fix that fucking dice. Anyways, I might do another video on Warfighter when I made up my mind, but as it is right now, I'm not pre-ordering. I'm waiting to see if they'll fix some of the things I hate, and then I might buy it when it goes retail. Hope you enjoyed the video.